Thank you for all the messages, comments, and notes. In my last email, I challenged you to be intentional. I challenged you to rethink your impact. We talked about how treating one person poorly at your organization can impact many families. We looked at those interactions and how they take that home to their kids, and their kids could interact with another kid, which then takes it home or brings it home to another family. Put a different person in there if it's not kids for you, but your impact matters. And I want you to really see that and understand it. I also challenge you to be intentional about investing in you. I shared how your own development is one of the least investments business owners make. It's really sad to see the numbers, and when we talk about it, we'll spend lots of money on trucks or equipment or other things in our business, and we just don't invest in ourselves. But we expect our team to be excellent. We expect everyone else to be better. But we think we're just doing fine. If you commit to being intentional with this group, it's going to help you navigate hot topics with a team of experts. I truly believe that it's going to reduce stress. It's going to help you gain time. You're going to experience greater flexibility with your time and be able to drive financial freedom. I believe you can, but it starts with being intentional to live your best life. The opportunity is this. I'm starting a Momentum Mastermind Group, and it's built for people that are busy, that don't want to break the bank, that want it to be fun, that want to be a part of a group but want some individual support and coaching. And they want to be able to cover the hottest topics that are happening right now in their business. I'm limiting this to 15 people. I'm looking for people that want to do business together, to celebrate wins, to support and learn from each other. If that is you, this group is for you. Email me and let's chat. I just want to make sure that everyone brings value to the group. Hi, my name's Seth Lewis. If you don't know by now, I'm the Blue Collar Business Coach. I help make complex issues simple for business owners. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have over 18 years of experience owning service businesses, constructions, and other companies. Now what I do and enjoy doing the most is helping other business owners get freedom, live their best life. I'm also a published author with global support. I have an executive MBA from Villanova University. In this short clip, I want to help you walk through some simple steps to rethink how to become fully staffed. So let's dive in. We're going to dive right in. I'm going to show you some ideas. You can take notes, write these down. We're going to work through a couple things quickly. Because labor is one thing that I constantly hear. How do you be fully staffed? So the first thing that you need to do is we need to identify what positions are needed. I want you to list them out. I want you to list what the premium pay rate is. What do you pay your A player in your organization? So we need to understand what we're paying them. The next thing I want you to do is come up with 3 to 5 responsibilities that you count on these people for. Many times we're not clear with what we want our people to do. We've told them what to do, but they don't hear what they need to do because we tell them 30,000 things. So I want you to get super clear and no more than 5 things. This is what I definitely count on you for. And by the way, I'm also sending you or attaching to this email the sheet, my full staff worksheet, so you can actually fill it out, use it as you go through this. So make sure you have that, print it, do what you need to do. The next thing that you're going to do is grade your existing staff. A, B, C, D, E, and F, right? There's no E. Gotcha. So here's the thing. If there's a C player, the C player we want to make better. The C player we can make better. So I'm worried about the D and F players. If they're a D player or an F player, you need to list them for positions needed. I know that seems tough, but we really got to get them out of out of the whole situation. Now, what I want you to do next is run the numbers. You have to really understand what it's costing you in real dollars by not being fully staffed. So let's think about this. And I'm just going to list a couple things that not being fully staffed is costing you. And you write a number down. The first thing that I want to talk about is the loss of sales. So if we were fully staffed, we could do this amount of more work. Some people say it's $2 million or $3 million or $5 million. For you, it might be $200,000 or $500,000. What is it? What is the brand damage that's happening because you can't get the customers? What about the decrease in work quality? How is work quality going down because you don't have the people to get the work done? What's the cost of having stressed employees? What about turnover? What is it costing you to always have to replace people? Even if it's seasonal, what's that cost? What about rushed hiring? Oh my goodness, we have all this work, we got to get it done. So we go out and hire somebody that causes problems. What do? Accidents. What are accidents costing you? Because you rushed to hire somebody because you weren't prepared. Accidents lead to higher claims, insurance rates rising, workman's comp happening. How much is that costing you? What could it save you? So if you go down, even if you watch this again, what are these areas that you could actually be saving? And how important is being fully staffed? Some questions that I want you to ask yourself. Do you have a recruiting plan? Yes or no? Sometimes if you don't have one, that's the place to start. Who's responsible for it? How much are you spending? How many hours are you putting into it? What are the results that you're getting? When you meet with somebody, why your company? That's a great one to know. List 5 places to target talent. How much are you spending? How are you going to measure it? And who's assigned to the process? Sometimes the people that are recruiting in our organizations are not the people that are the best to do it. Maybe it's the owner. Maybe you need to delegate that task if it's not getting done. But rethink the process. If you really want to be fully staffed, you got to take steps to get there. Not having a recruiting plan, or not one that's good, or the one that you pick and choose when you need somebody, isn't going to cut it in the world today. So think about how you do this. If this helped you rethink just one thing, even one thing, you're going to love this group. We're going to rethink all the hot topics. One key team member for this. If you got one key team member out of over even the next year in this group, it would be worth it, because we know one key team member is worth at least $100,000 in revenue. Maybe for you it's $500,000 if it's a salesperson, or $1 million in business. It's a big deal. So even if we crack one of those, or you make one tweak, it changes the game. So go back and watch this and make notes on how to recruit people. What can you do? And I want to remind you that I've designed this group for people like you, people that have limited time. They don't want to break the bank. They want support, and they want to be around people that are like them. There's a million groups, but not for small business owners or contractors or people in service businesses. So this is for you. Let's speak the same language. Let's have fun doing it. All I ask is that you commit to doing business together. Engagement starts right now. So if you want to be a part of this group, if you want considered for this group, if you want to talk about it, email me back. Email me your biggest takeaways. Email me something that made you think. Let me know also what you want to rethink next. I look forward to hearing from you. Shoot me an email. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about and rethinking what life looks like when you commit to being intentional as a leader and a business owner. I hope you like my worksheet.